Hi everyone, Santina this side. So in this session, I'm going to explain like in the last week how I have cleared this 300k challenge with the funding peeps. As you can see, uh, we have achieved that target of 6%, 12,000 for 200k account, and then 6097, which is again 6% for 100k account. And I have cleared both the student phases account with the funding peep. So what was my thought process behind closing, clearing all these student pieces for the funding PIP, how I have followed my system and how I got those results, right? So in this session, I'm going to cover that. And before that, we're gonna learn the fractal nature of the gold, right? And we'll see like what can happen with the gold for the next week. And then after that, we'll come back again like about how I have cleared that account, right? So that will boost up the confidence, and then we'll be achieving the same thing on the master account on the funding pips. But still now, if you are not like and subscribe, do that. It will be helpful to you. And again, if you want to know more about funding like proprietary firms, I already created one video, and if you are interested, you can join via my referral link. Okay, so as you can see here, right, this is the gold chart, and right now the on Friday the gold is close here somewhere nearer to 4715.75. If I had to talk about Friday, right, you see the full day, it was for the Friday, like it is starting from here, and full day it was in a total sideways day, right? Hopefully you have not traded the much with a bigger lot size. Otherwise, if you did that, you must have been trapped here. Okay, so on Friday the gold was purely here. Just a moment, let me show you. You could see it was purely in this zone, right? And this zone is going to be continue. This zone is going to be continue for our next week as well. So the first important level, if I can see here, the breakout above 4765, that will be very crucial. And then again the breakdown below 4673. If it close below 4673, then again the downside targets are possible. But sometimes what happen, if you know in the market, it traps you like that, right? It will do like that, it traps you, will again enter in this zone, and then can go away. Or or we need to be watchful here, like what can be done. Okay, so this can be the thing possible on the gold. So the first thing which I have shown here, like right, this was the one important zone for the gold. Okay, and then coming back to this, so this is the one thing I always talk about, the possibility, right? These are the scenarios can be possible in the market. Yeah, okay. And firstly, I'm talking about the nature, various things in the market, and then we'll come to our app where I will explain like how we have cleared this 300k account. Now, yeah, this was the thing. So let me remove this first. Okay. Now let's talk about the fractal nature of the market. As you see, this was the layer, right? After breaking this break of structure, right? After breaking this break of structure, here it was confirmed like this was the my lower low, and then this was the lower high. Then again this is turning out to be you know my lower high, and then this is higher high. This was again the, I mean, in this zone, this is my lower low. Then this was higher high. Here it has break but not consistently, and then yeah, still it is nearer to this zone. Okay, so the my last lower low is again coming around 4676. So as I had drawn that rectangle earlier, right, you could have definitely seen it was nearer to 4676. If market decisively break this level close below it, form the structure here kind of, you know structure like this and then boom, right? This is one possibility. And then other possibilities like at this level, if it go like here forming, if it go here like forming like this, then dip and boom, correct? So otherwise by the time in this zone we can play sideways, right? So this is about the thing. But again, let me remove the my drawings here. Okay, cool. So what is the important level here for me? The closing below this, and then these two are important thing, right? And if you see on Friday multiple times it has touched this level like 4696, right? If it not breaks this level 4696, then possibility it can go upside. Okay, so this was about the higher high and higher low. Now if you see, uh, let me go to the 1 hour chart. Okay, so I just wanted to show you here the last time the market has fallen from here, right? The market has fallen from here. Now there is also possibility it may repeat the same structure, and this is gold. And this is gold. So anything can possible. Okay, anything can possible. And again here one of the trend line is also coming. Okay, so this thing can possible again. If you see again what is the important level coming out, 4676. If it close below 4676, it can you know go down, right? So that is the important level for us, like 4676. So this is about the next week level for the gold. I hope you understood the thing here. What is the important level? And if you are trading the prop firm, always, you know, the biggest strategy, biggest system is the minimum lot size, you choose. Okay. So that is the key thing. And now coming back to the app, like how I had traded and then achieve the clear the and got the master account here, right? So let's start doing that. So simple thing we have to do here. Okay, simple thing we have to do here. First I will explain what we have to follow, right? So for every day, if you see, it closes around 1:30 to 2:30. So I'm going on my 15-minute chart here, right? And we'll track the data for the last week using the app Safe Trading app. So this is a static app freely available on Play Store. You can download it, Android app, and you just need to give the opening price and it will give you the level for the day, okay, which remains valid throughout the day. So how I do it that for the last week we'll see, and then you will also get an idea and you can do the same. So this was my day, right? Coming back to Friday. Yeah, yes. And then I was actually looking for the just a moment, the starting candle for the yes. This is around 3:30. So 3:30 is the time as per IST at which the first candle opened. So what was the opening price around 3:30 when the market opened? It opened around 4678. As you can see here on this side, right? As you can see here, right? This zone. I'm talking about this zone. So here for this candle, the gold open around 4678. You just need to go on app and do the 4678. So what are the levels are coming? Okay, if I had to give the exact price at this 4678.17, I don't like even missing this, single points, even decimal as well, because I know how it works. Okay, so I have simply given 4678 on that my level app. So right after giving 4678 and I click on the analyze and it is giving the level, the clear cut breakout above 469528 and the breakdown below 4661. So it is saying the breakout above 4695 and 4661 is the breakdown for the Friday. So I go here, let's mark the our levels. So the my buying was about 4695, which is coming nearer to this one. And as you can see exactly, right? Yeah, first let me mark and then we'll see. And then 4661. Yeah, this is somewhere. Now, now, do you see after opening, does market has gone below this 4667, right? No. So there is no even thought should come to your mind about selling the gold, right? Because not even a 5 minute candle, not even a 15-minute candle close below this, not below an hourly candle close below this. This was my open candle. It went above 4696. It made high of 4707. Again retested the level, right? The green candle form. This is where your entry should be done, right? First time it break, it came here, retrace, and this is my green candle form around, right? So this was my entry. This was my entry here. And then you see from 4695 to what was the high market has made, it made up to 4747, right? So what was my resistance target to 4746.82, and you go and check here, almost my second target done. So almost around 50 points market has given after breaking this, which is awesome on the gold, right? Which is awesome on the gold. Many guys do trade like they see the, here the first thing, like, see, I traded the gold here, right? This was my entry point. Many people do trade at this point, right? After seeing this is breaking high, right? But at this moment, if you trade it, this gonna, like, if you book it within like 5 minutes, that's fine. But if not, you get trapped and then you are losing the money. So the entry point always matter and the timing matters in the market. I hope these things are clear to you, right? So the one who take the entry at the proper time, at the proper place, right? Then him don't need to worry a full day. That's where the entry matter. And then this was my stop loss here. Okay. So clear cut, the buying was about the clear cut, the buying was about this one, correct? And the selling below this level. Okay. And the Friday, we were good. If I have to do this on 1 hour chart, I love to, play with the charts. So if I go here and see what is happening, right? This was the candle which has given closing above my levels for the Friday, right? AI levels, and then boom. Okay, so this was the thing. And then let's do the same analysis for the Thursday. Okay, so remember on Friday, the AI level app has given you the 50 points on the upside. Okay, so again, let's go further. Let me remove the drawings first and let's find the our 330 IST. This was the thing. And then I'm going for the Thursday here. Let me move to first 5 minute chart. I hope whatever I'm saying, I'm making sense to you guys. Okay. Yeah. Come on, Thursday, 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 Thursday. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, so here we go. So this was my opening, right? If you could see here, this is the 330 candle. Let's mark the level. What are the levels are coming? Do you see? Right? Again, on the upper side, this is my 331st 5 minute candle. And okay, so the opening was 4691. 4691.70 was the opening. Let's go on the app and give that opening price. So what is the opening coming for that day? This was the thing, and then 4691.70. Again, go back to app. Let's do the analyze. Okay, yeah, and we'll plot the levels once again as per the app, right? So one thing, this is the app developed by me. I got get the revenue, whatever the ad being display, but that is minimal with respect to trades. Okay, so the breakout was above 4708 and the breakdown was below 4674. So let's go and mark the levels. Okay, so the breakdown was below 4674. This is at this level, and the breakout was above 4708. Okay, so at this level, now you see here, now you see here, after breaking the level of 4708, right, how much point you get on the Thursday on upper end, right? The first thing was sure, as the market has not gone below my level, you should not be doing the sale, and as it has given the momentum on upper side, you must got a very good points here. So on second day also almost around 4754, I mean 50 points on the last Thursday as well, right? Let me remove the drawing again and let's check for the Wednesday. So 2 days like 50 points, and this is the day like I have captured the full move here from here to here, right? Using the app only. And that was the reason on Wednesday I have cleared this 300k account. So what was my plan? If you see on Wednesday, we have see this is the candle first 330 candle where the market open. The market open around 4559, right? Just a minute, I got one call. Okay, so let's enter that first price, and the opening was here for 330 candle 4559, right? So I have given that in my app 4559 point 51, and again if you see, I simply do analyze. Again this kind of ad will show like with it just for a few seconds, and then we'll get the levels. All right, this is a free app, and again we'll plot the levels. Okay, let me close that video. Yes, so My buying was above 4576 and the below 4542 was my the selling level. So this was the level you see 4542. Market came up to 4546 but not break my level 4542, right? It has not even a 5 minute or 10-minute candle had given a closing below that. Do you see? Nowhere it has given. And what was the level for the upper side? The upper side the level was 4576. Correct? The upper side the level was 4576. Go here, check what is happening on the 4576 level, right? Market has break here, correct? It has break. Just a moment. Okay, 4576 break. You see higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, sideways, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, low, higher high, higher low, right? This is the point. Okay, this is the point where, just a minute. This is the point where I have exited my trade. Okay, where actually I have cleared my account, right? We have captured almost around from 4576 to 4700, almost around 125 points in a single trade. Okay, so this is how the app can be useful. I will not say only about the app, whatever you follow in your trading journey, right? What is important, you stick to it. Whether you are following EMA, whatever is it, right? You need to stick to it, and you just need to be disciplined and have the specific and minimal lot size in your trading. If you do that, definitely, if you do that correct, then definitely success will get. So this was my whole mindset, right, about this thing, and that is how we have cleared, and we are going to follow the same thing. Okay, the reason for being opening the two accounts in the funding pip, one is 200k and the 100k, you know that's what the funding peak maximum can offer you. And I want to maintain the risk reward always, right? And that was the reason. I have two accounts, so almost around within a 1 day there is a limit of on 200k 3% means 6000 drawdown limit, and another one 3000. But when I will have now that master account, right? If there is one extra rule where two per drawdown should not be more than 2% per trade, right? With so here that could have been a risk for me, and that's where I have the two accounts, right? So whatever lot size I took, right, I make half in both the accounts so that it will not trigger and breach that rule. And that was the whole logic behind you know having these two accounts. If you could see, many people even struggle to clear the one account, right? But I did that, and now I have these two master account, correct? So it is being said like having a one, I mean, I have been done this like many times, and trust me, having 100 account is enough one. Even a 1% per week, I will say 4% per week, which turns around 400k dollar, which is a very good return over the on proprietary funds, right? So this is what my plan. And then again, I'm gonna let's to join the Telegram. I will try to, if I get like good number of followers, and if you are interested, right? I mean, just ping the message like referral link. I'm not going to add like right now in the description, but if you want to have that, just give that message so that in the next week when I come back with again such a gold analysis, right? I'm going to provide you that. And yeah, just achieve the success together. That's the plan. So thank you all. Stay tuned for the more updates. and make sure download this app, use it. It is very useful. We have seen the data for the 3 days. You can do a back testing more on it, right? We did for 3 days like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can go back, check, and let me know the results in the comment. So stay safe and the thank you all.